Well, here we go. Cobblestone getting underway. Dosia versus NadeKing. And we have our first challenge. I call fire on myself. Kicking off within the first 3 rounds. We'll see if anybody can complete it. 1xbet odds in the front of your screen, favoring Dosia's side, and Kassad's off to a great start. A double kill on Lord and NadeKing as Sponge comes through with a kill on Dosia. We're down to a 3 versus 2, and Sponge once again chiming in. 2v2 established.
Ooh, and Sponge is going to go all the way back round because he knows he has his teammate cutting off those rotations. And Lagia can't do much about this right now. He's going to have to clear the close corner. Su eventually able to win that fight. And now Victoria is just so far away.
You can see Sponge repositioning, just playing for the information. And Su, well, she's playing close door. And Victoria's going to realize that, cleaving away the first, going in on the second as well. Sponge is being tagged up and dropped down to 18 HP and is barely standing. So it comes down to patience. But the kid is the factor, and Sponge peeks out for the headshot, wins it for NadeKing's side. As they're trying to maneuver their way into a B split, the CTs have rotated, and they've got a stacked force here to deal with this Hawker.
He almost gets a double, but the dink is not enough. Lackey has arrived to the server. 3 kills to his name. And that puts this round over. And it looked like the CTs... You got to give him a good chance here at getting some.
Such a good position, and Sponge goes through first. He gets caught, but great kill. Great trade coming through from NadeKing. Lagia gets aggressive from the CT offensive, and he will be able to pull through onto Su. Now Lord and NadeKing, 2 remaining players, the attacking side, and they caught Dosia looking the wrong way. So it's an easy kill for Lord coming in from the dropper. He will descend into the site, and now it is time for Victoria to ascend to heights. A kill forward onto Lord. NadeKing sends a smoke down, some cover to shield himself off. It feels very claustrophobic, so Victoria's made the right play, wrapped around, doesn't see NadeKing down below her though, and that is given a kill right back to the King of Nades. He's gonna put the bomb down, a chance for Lagia to find the first round for a CT side, but NadeKing takes him out. A 5-0 start for NadeKing as they go on fire. Under a lot of pressure, flashes off of the coffins, but it's so much ground being taken right now for NadeKing's side. Kassad luckily brings down Sponge. And now Kassad wants a bit more action, but this plant spot's ridiculous. Kassad did not see the player planting or even crossing because they didn't need to. They planted just on the top of the hill, and now they can play post plant at the bottom of it. It's Kassad, it comes in again. Lackey goes down, Dosia out of there, and finally Kassad, the king of the hill, is down, and Refresh and Lagia coming back through for the retake. Team Dosia have their second. Doesn't exist anymore.
Just got to double check. You never know.
Kassad's stomping around here though.
Oh, he thinks the molly's keeping him safe, I think. Oh no.
Big scopes. Oh, Lackey goes for the no-scope, and oh, he misses. Kassad punishes him.
Clearly calculated the whole time.
Sponge's turn, and he hasn't been spotted. Dosia, always the man of the shift key, and Sponge holds, waits for it, and gets his reward, a second on a Kassad. Brilliant work here from the Australian, and he's in towards the site.
That could be the round-winning play right there. This rotation is not easy. You only have a couple of angles to watch towards, and that smoke will obscure the vision. So bomb planted, Lagia completely caught out by Sponge. He is on fire right now.
Why doesn't he play like this when we play with him? I haven't seen this.
I don't know.
It's been years since we've seen this. Last time he played, Cobblestone was in the pool, but here we are. To find everything related to 1xbet. There's plenty going on there. There's giveaways on their social medias. So if you want to see some of that, use the command !1xbet or !! giveaway. But look at this from Lord. Giving away 2 kills. Our Kassad and Lagia. Victoria has rotated over, and she was the hero of the last round. She's looking to do it again, but Su will bring her down, and leaving Refresh in a 1 versus 2.
Oh, he's been spotted and tagged through the side of the site. Breaks the vent as a fake. Tries to peek up top, but doesn't get the timing quite right. And now they know where he's dropped from, but he still gets the chance for the one-on-one fight.
And NadeKing's just tucked. He doesn't even fall for the first one. He goes the second time of asking and brings down a Refresh. Simply done.
Well, he's going to be going in first out on this B-pop. Refresh up close. Sponge jumping in, charging into the bomb site, but 2 kills already go against them. It's a huge lineup for Refresh.
Well, that's a good work. I feel like that's one of the only pieces of it. Oh, there we go.
There's the team kill.
Lagia offered up to the gods. He's had a moment here before, a couple of rounds ago. He got a 4K from the back of the platform, or a 3. And he's going to look forward again. He's got one onto Su, hopping over the top, and Refresh. He should have been taken down there by NadeKing. But overrun and overwhelmed. Two players still standing for either side, and Dosia's come in. Nice little snap down to the first. Couldn't quite relocate his crosshair back up to Lackey, who really is yet to impress massively, but he's done a good job to pull this down into a 1v1. Kassad perhaps overextending in the fight. Now it comes down to Dosia, and look how quick. Well, Nade's going forward and taking a bit of health off of her, but she's going to go again in the no-scope on towards Su. She stayed alive somehow. She goes around the back, a missed shot. Maybe that one was a little bit easier, but she hasn't been punished yet. And the commitment from Lord into the site has resulted in a shutdown, and Dosia's side able to pull it back.
But we should get some ecos coming up based on who wins the pistol here. There's Lackey. Instant swing out and a nice shot.
Good kill from Lackey. Oh, Sponge gets destroyed in this one. Had some pistol success in the first half, but not given that chance here in the second. But Dosia and Victoria pulling it back. Lord getting involved in another one. Quick kills here for Lord. Double headshot. Victoria and Dosia down, leaving Lagia in a 1 versus 2. And so much open space. They know exactly where he is. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He just has to fight the double USP setup. The boys. Oh, NadeKing swings out a drop.
Dink landed on long. Lord also looking to put his 5-7 to use.
Look at
Lackey
this.
has actually caught them from behind.
They're so low as well. So the PQ-50 can do even more, but Dosia arrives. Coming in from drop, he's actually beyond the Molotov, so they won't be able to hear him, and he's quickly on the flank. Lord needed to stay alive, unfortunately, but the AK's been pulled, and they all line up for Sponge. Gets one. Luckily, it was the high HP player, which leaves 2 wounded beasts left into this 2v2. Sponge comes barreling through the doors back into the site. The chance here, Lakia overextends, but Sponge does not connect the single bullet required. And his teammates coming on over. Su slow on the flank from long, but might just get enough here. Refresh is down. It's all in Lakia, and Su comes in with a double to sweep them under the rug. NadeKing's side come out on top with the pistols. The Lord goes back into the peak. We missed it from his perspective, but Kassad takes him down. So a really important rifle with that for Kassad. And Su, who has been the heaviest hitter, looks to go again. Dosia looks to clear the position, but Su still wins the duel and gets away before the peak comes in. And so a bomb is down at the bottom of the hill, and they have to come and fight. Su looked for an angle, but Victoria's cutting rotations. The CT's trying to get back, and Victoria's giving herself a chance to get in around the back side of him. And now it's Lackey in a 1 versus 2. 25 seconds. He's collected one already in this round, but would need to triple to get the round win. And Refresh, as soon as he hears the vent break, is quick to react. Spots the barrel of Kassad. Knows he can hold forward, but knows to play tucked in the left corner. And Sponge goes for it. Comes out on top of that fight. And now Kassad's turn to run him down. And as I said, nowhere to run away. You have to stay committed with this AWP. And he's going to go again. Sponge goes again. And the AWP gets a second.
You can see the flank is coming through, and that's going to make this even more tricky to try and breach this bomb site. Oh, it's the USP. Tickling Lagia from behind and pretty much confirming this round will go the way of Team NadeKing. And it's a clean sweep for them. We'll put it past Sponge to get taken out. Here comes Lagia. Oh, trying to go quickly. And the swing comes into Refresh. Good trade from Lackey. They needed that to stay on top. Advantage retained, and there is Sponge scoped with that AWP. That's going to send Team Dosia away. They only have rifles. They're going to look elsewhere, and Su just made noise, but Dosia still unable to win that fight.
The flash being set up here for NadeKing to go around the corner, and he catches 2 players. I surely thought he was about to get at least 1, but maybe even 2 as they lined up, but there's a chance. And Sponge comes swinging out. AWP cleans up another 2. On that front, Dosia has been a little quieter than I expected. And here goes NadeKing looking to hold. He got caught again. And with the nades out, maybe relying too much on the nades. And Victoria's coming through with a MAC-10.
Angle from Su staying in the corner. Almost got the lineup, but gets a teammate to help instead.
Yeah, good work coming in. It's just Kassad left in next to no-scope.
And the no-scope.
It's not a headshot, though, but no-scope nonetheless. A strong showing from Team NadeKing.